some opportunities.
Yeah, the Kiwis and the Aussies aren't here, but this is no walk in the park field that's still lined up at this World Cup. It might be less countries, but the standard of racing is just as high. We have Emma Jorgensen and Linnea Stensels, both very accomplished Olympians that lined up there, as well as Anna Maria from Croatia. She came through really strong with the Tokyo qualifications, and she's just been going from strength to strength. So she's always one to watch, it seems. She's got a really strong finish.
Do you, when you're competing, do you get a chance to look at the other athletes and see how they're tracking, maybe in the early rounds, just to see, you know, if there's a chink in the armour there? Or
not really. Like, I actually prefer not knowing who I'm racing at all.
Oh, really?
It doesn't really matter, because it's me, my lane.
It's not going to change your approach to the race.
It's not going to change my race plan. It's not going to change anything. If anything, it might just distract me. So I actually prefer not knowing at all. Like when I lined up for the K1 200 meter final yesterday, I had no idea. I didn't watch the semis, I didn't look at the lineup. It's better that way. Just go race and do
So when you get out there and you're milling behind, you go, oh, you're here, hello.
Hello, how's it? It's on, let's do this.
I'm surprised to see you here. It'll be lovely to race against you, though. As Esty mentioned, there are a couple of very good athletes. There she is there. There's not much wrong with the way this girl paddles, I tell you. She's been around now for a couple of Olympics. She's always been knocking on the door, but she's had a couple of very formidable athletes in Lisa Carrington and Danuta Kozak in front of her, and they are two world-class superheroes in this event. So today may be her day to get back in, but Linnea Stensels, I'm pretty sure she was very disappointed with her form in Szeged. She was in the C final. She won the C final, but it'd be a long time since she's been in a C final, I would have thought. Melinda Anderson there that we just saw, she's really improving. She's a very good 5,000 metre paddler. She's in another final here. She was 8th in Szeged.
Serious speed. Very surprised about her speed coming. I kind of had her pegged as a marathon paddler, but gee whiz, can she fly off the line?
Yeah, really, really good. And it's exciting to see some of these Scandinavian countries and some of the depth that they've got and some of the good, exciting young athletes that are coming through. And Melinda Anderson, she might not challenge for a medal here, but she'll be up there with her speed at some stage. So the athlete to watch is in the middle of the field in the white boat. That is Emma Jorgensen. She is a star in international canoeing. Doesn't get on top of the podium often, simply because she's got a couple of very formidable athletes that she always competes against, but today could well be this young lady's day. Watch out though, alongside her, Anna Maria Govasenovic from Croatia has been paddling well here. We know Linnea Stensels is competent. Pauline Jacks from Germany, she was pretty good last week as well, in Szeged as well. So we're underway.
Yeah, another athlete that's been pretty consistent in her build-up is Aneska Bolodova from Czech Republic. She's definitely upset, I think, a few of the qualifying rounds.
Yeah, she was very good in the heats.
Yeah.
She posted a really good time. There's Teresa Portela there on screen. Now there is Emma Jorgensen. We'll get an idea in a moment how she's going. Yes, she's cleared out early to a lead, and it looks like it is Stensels who is chasing her down, and closest over here it is Teresa Portela from Portugal as well, who's having a very good race. But Emma Jorgensen, has she gone out too hard? Esty, what do you think? I mean,
I don't know, like I've raced her before, and I thought, the speed off the blocks might have been too much, but she seems to be able to pick it up again and again and again and again until the year to the line. She's very calm and composed. You can see in her body, like she just drives with the legs, so shoulders are nice and relaxed. I think they'll gain, but I don't know if they'll catch.
It's a big distance to make up in the second half of the race. It's a good race for second. At the moment, there's about 4 boats in a line, including Stensels, including Portela, including Anderson.
And
Gorgosenovic is there as well. So a really good race for second. Emma Jorgensen, though, she looks pretty determined to hold on here and to take the gold. They're trying to track it down. A good race between Stensels and Govanozovic, I think, are the two that are fighting it out for the silver.
Teresa Portela also looks like she's coming up strong for maybe a third.
Indeed. So let's have a look here. It will be Jorgensen I'm sure will cross the line first. Stencils looks like she may have got the upper hand in the battle for the silver. Govasinovic holding on for the bronze. Portilla flying, no. But it is Jorgensen, Stencils, Govasinovic and Portella taking the 4th spot.
Like I said, those small margins, they seem to pop up every single race.
Yeah, they really, really do. Not so often for the winner.
No.
The winners seem to do it on a
convincing stage, yeah.
And Emma Jorgensen just underlining her class there. She's a class athlete, and I know you would have raced her many, many times.
Yeah. So much experience from her, and I think that's what keeps her in tune for the full race.
And Linnea Stencils much better this week than in Szeged, where she had to settle for the C final. Handling a lot better this week. So, it's not that important to be peaking at this time of the year, is it, SD? I mean, the big racing this year is obviously Duisburg. That's when you want to be at your very, very best.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's always nice to start your season on a good foot, just to see that your base season was strong and successful.
So Emma Jorgensen from Denmark, they're picking up the gold medal. Could be the first of a couple today. You would think that they'll give the 5,000 metres, especially the men's 5,000 in the kayak, a bit of a shake later on this afternoon with Mads Petersen out to win another title.
We'll also see Emma later in the K2 500.
Yeah.
With her teammates.
It's a tough schedule, but most of the athletes would be okay with it, the K1 and the K2 on the same day.
Yeah.
There's a lot doubling up, I noticed.
It's close margins.
Stencils is doubling up as well. I think she's in the final.
Yeah, Stencils is also in the K, with Moa Wickberg.
All right, let's have a listen to Emma Jorgensen after her gold medal win in the women's K1 500.
Congratulations, Emma. Impressive racing. What do you feel?
I feel really good, and it was a really nice race, and I actually like the conditions like this. It's a good thing for me to win today. It was a nice race, and it's a good feeling crossing the line first, and I just had a really good race today.
Coming from Denmark, how often do you have these conditions during your training?
A lot, and we actually thought it would be a lot worse here in Poznan because we have experienced that for many years. So this weekend have been really nice, and we were prepared for the worst. But it's fun, and it's nice and the weather is good, and Denmark can be tough as well. So it's nice today.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic insights there from Emma Jorgensen, talking to our man Balin Vrakashi down there on the finish line. And I think a lot of people, Esty, you probably included, came here expecting tricky conditions, because we mentioned this in the broadcast yesterday. 12 months ago we came here and we could not believe the weather. It was unbelievable.